Hello Warfighters, War is Hell. Welcome to the next episode in the series where we are taking a look at what could have happened had there been a second Korean War. This mission is going to need American armor to stop a really big North Korean threat along our lines. But per tradition, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the briefing on this one so that way you know exactly what we're up against in this mission. Now, as far as the Korean Peninsula goes, the lines have remained pretty static. We're getting more and more soldiers on the peninsula as every day passes, and we're doing a good job at holding our defensive lines. Right here, though, the enemy has kind of pushed a little bit farther right in hopes to come around with a hook and encircle Seoul. Now, for us, we're going to have to hold this position right here because if we allow the North Koreans through, it's going to pose a very serious problem. Now, we're trying to mobilize as many reserves up to this area as quickly as we can. But we know that there's going to be a lot of tanks pouring through here. And right now, we're the only two tanks in the area that can meet this threat. So if we can slow them down quite a bit, we should be able to get everybody else here. But this is where I'm going to try and get to. It allows me to be able to see a couple roads coming into that town. But I have to push through quite a lot of enemy defenses. We've got a city up ahead that we know that there is enemy within. And then who knows what else awaits us between now and our objective. All right, so two tanks against this huge force. It's not going to be easy at all, but I'm keeping my head on the swivel here, trying to see if I can find out where the enemy may be. I'm watching off over to the left. I figure the tank in front of me is got the front covered. I don't have to worry about too much what's on the right since I've got a factory and some other pretty large buildings up there too. He's up there quite a bit. All right, we're going to try and get through here as quickly as we can. But this is the city that we know that enemy are in. And I think I'm seeing some enemy off over to the left. Seeing some explosions up there. Yep, they're lying prone. So I'm going to switch to the machine gun. Oh, dude with the AT in the window. All right, RPG's down. They're, of course, the biggest threat to me right here. So all these other infantry, I can take them out, but they're not my highest priority here. Some guys are running across, trying to see if I can snag them. Maybe I'll get this guy as he runs. I don't know if I got him. I think there might be. Yep, there he is. No. Oh, there's somebody in the building up there. Second story on the far right. Oh, and in the lower one, too. Same thing. I don't know if these guys have RPG, so we're actually backing up right now as I just continue to pour all of this lead. And these North Koreans that I see are just trying to hide from us. You can tell they weren't expecting us to try and push through here. I mean, we've got our units in the city right behind us. So I don't think they were expecting a huge push like this from a couple tanks. Now, as much as possible, I'm trying to make sure that I don't have to flatten those buildings in order to get the enemy. But I may just very well have to do this. Now, I think the lead tank is just pulling back here. And this gives me a different vantage point on some of these buildings, so it might be helpful. But I think he's trying to go back into the trees behind us. I don't want to stay there for long, though. I mean, I want to be aggressive. Try and push through these guys. I mean, now that they know that we're here, trying to hide back in these trees really isn't going to do us too much good. There's a few guys. Oh, I got him. I think there's somebody right there in that window too. It's going to be kind of hard to get him. I don't know if he ducked or if I ended up killing him. All right. So we hung out there for a little bit. Really wasn't too much going on. So we're back on the move now. I'm driving, and I've got the AI in the gunner's position right now. So if we do come across any enemy, should be able to take him out pretty easily. But we've got this building in the way, so we're going to have to take a left up ahead. And then we'll be pointing right at those buildings. Okay, lead tank's firing. We're going to open up too. Now I'm going to switch to the gunner's position. Oh, is that the guy who's shooting some RPGs at us? There's a guy that was in that building. Now, I took out somebody who was right in front of it. They keep rushing off to the right. It looks like they're trying to pull out of the city here. With all the smoke, it's tough to see who's here, but I think we're doing all right. It's not like we have to eliminate everybody that's in this city. We just have to be able to know that we're getting onto our objective here, and there's nobody who can come around behind us. Just gonna make sure that we stay together here, though. I don't want to separate quite yet. Yep, somebody right there up in front of us. Looks like we got a couple guys. None of them, though, have RPGs. But I don't know if that guy was gonna try and put some type of explosive on the tank or something like that to try and disable us. This would be a terrible place to be disabled, because if I have to bail out of the tank right here, I am surrounded by infantry. They'll be able to capture me and probably the tank too. All right, we're gonna push up here. Oh, that was, I think, a 40 mic. Oh yeah, super close range for that guy. All right, we're still looking good. A lot of these buildings now have been cleared out. Yep, these guys are just trying to get out of the city here. I don't know if I'm really going to be able to get that guy. I don't know where he is. I think I got him. Oh, there's somebody else trying to flee, but they're out in the open. So these guys are going to be easy pickings for us. Oh, there's somebody way up there, too. Yeah, they're up there in those trees now. That guy's on the ground. Is there anybody else up here? Maybe off. Anyway, this makes me feel good because we're clearing out the town and everybody else who's fallen out. So we should be able to have the infantry come in with very little resistance. There's some guys up ahead. I wonder if we already got these guys. All right. So we've cleared out the city. Now it's time to get back on the move. We split up just for a little bit to kind of go through those roads. Make sure everything is clear. So now we're back trying to get through to the next point. Now we don't know what's past this city, which is going to be a very significant problem because you could have enemy just at any point along this area here. But I don't think that there's going to be too much because most of them were up closer to the line. But that's a very dangerous thing, obviously, to assume that we're in the clear. North Koreans have spotted us. They're firing on the lead tank again. All right, now I'm right behind him, though. I'm going to try and cover him here as he continues to move forward. Lay down some suppressing fire. I don't know if they got any hits on him or not. Now this guy's kneeling here, and I'm just hoping that with the arcs of the bullets, I'll be able to hit that guy, and I got him. Now I can't tell if there's anybody on the other building that I've got to suppress. But the lead tank's not taking any more fire. So I think everybody's as suppressed as they can be. Another one of those situations that are pretty dangerous. I'm going to keep my eyes on this, though, in case anybody does pop up from this with an RPG or something else. Now, the lead tank might have gotten hit. That's kind of why he's fallen back, because he's talking about a tank that's up ahead. So if I follow that road, I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, he's opening fire on us. Okay, he's probably expecting me to go up on the road. So I ended up moving up on the left. I missed. All right. I got to move up some more. Now, lead tank's falling back right now. Well, I push up here. I may have the element of surprise. Because I don't know if he saw both of us or just the one of us. Looks like he's not expecting me up here. One shot to the turret takes him out. Everybody's gotten down. That explosion's going to kill just about everybody around. But I'm going to get on the machine gun here. Take out who I can. Now this, I'm just going to take out here with the round from the main gun. Oh, take down the RPG. Once I shot that wall, starts equipping the RPG to fire at me. All right, so I'm going to radio the lead tank that he can start pushing back up. Because I know that the armor's out, but I still want to poke my head up or out past this hill right in front of us and just make sure that we've got everybody around here. Yeah, it looks like we've got some infantry still up ahead. Oh, and we've got a BTR over there on the left. Okay, I'm going to transition back to the gunner. Oh, dang. Someone with an RPG took a shot at me. That one was really close. Who? These guys try to fall back. They've now become my priority. Got them all. Now, it looks like that they were coming out of that red building. So once I take out this BTR, there we go. I might go ahead and put a round right into that red building just to make sure that anybody's in there is either killed or they're not getting up for quite a while. Yeah, it looks like we're clear out here. There's that tree along the road. Oh, we've got a tank up there too. Okay, so maybe the lead tank, maybe he should hold back. I don't know. Maybe we can go up together, kind of do what I was hoping we would do here. We kind of split each other. All right, I'll put a round in this guy. There we go. We're looking good. All right, I think we're clear. I'm going to start pushing up here and try to get into a good position. Now, since I've gone onto the left, I'm going to switch on over to the right. There's the lead tank coming up now. And I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm hoping that I'll be the first one to kind of poke their head up. So that way I take the shots in case the lead tank... Oh, there's somebody else over there? All right, looks like we do have some more infantry that's back there. I'll let the lead tank take him out. Unless he already did. All right. He's still coming. All right, we'll move together, but kind of loses me being in the lead on this one. Oh, dang it. I didn't see those rocks there. Lead tank's going to be the first one to come in contact with the enemy, too. And he's right on the road, right where the enemy's expecting us to be. All right, we both stopped. Dang it, I didn't want to... Oh, I guess we got him. Nice. Got one more down there. Now, did that take a hit? Cruise out. You can see somebody's popped into my tank. They had to have taken a hit. I'm going to get out of here in just a little bit. Or actually right now. Let's see if I can take a look at it. I can't get in the tank. But I can't see anywhere that's really damaged. I don't know if it was one of the treads because the gun is still up, or the main turret still is. It's not pointed straight down. Nobody's been killed. So I guess I'm going to have to do this solo. I'm not that far away from the city that I have to go to that kind of has that crossroads. But I'm going to have to leave that tank there with the crew. We'll try to see if they can repair the tank. And hopefully hold the road if I'm not able to stop the enemy. We won't be able to move, but I might make the enemy think twice about going down this road. Or at least slow them up while we've got everybody else trying to come up too. So 1 against who knows how many. It's an entire North Korean advance here with the armor. So this is going to be super tough. I'm going to have to be very, very smart about how I fire, how I maneuver, and everything. Now, the Abrams is a great tank, don't get me wrong, and I'm going against, I think, T-72s. So I've got an advantage here because I've got the superior tank, but with the numbers that the enemy has, like I said, this doesn't seem like it's going to be good, but I got to do everything I can. I cannot let, at all, the North Koreans start to encircle Seoul. If they can circle it, well, then they can take a lot of their forces away from Seoul because they've just gone to the point where they're just holding the area around it, try to make sure no supplies can come in. Seoul will be able to hold off for a while, don't get me wrong, but that frees up a lot of their forces to come back on the front lines. The only thing that's helped us here so far is that they've just poured so many of their forces into trying to capture Seoul. Now this seems like as good of a place as any. I don't have that many trees in front of me, which will allow me to be able to spot the enemy. I've got the 2 roads coming down here too. Now I don't want to be out in the open. I've got this building that's over here. I think I'll position myself like in the wall. Hopefully that'll kind of help out a little bit. But I don't think it'll do that much. Kind of reverse back into here. Alright, this is a pretty good spot. I'll have to hang right here. Now, intelligence reports that the enemy is on the move right now, and they should be coming here any moment. So already, I've got to be watching these 2 roads, and I can't relax at all. The only thing that I know, as I mentioned, I don't know their exact numbers, but I know that there are a lot of tanks that are coming down these 2 roads. So let's see if I can do this, guys. If I can hold out, this is going to be a huge victory for us. Probably going to go down in the books as one of the best defenses by a single tank ever. I'll have to play this one smart, as I mentioned. It's all about firing and maneuvering and just trying to outsmart the enemy here. Oh, target showing 1. All right, they're coming down this road here. Oh, I don't know if I hit him. I might have gotten the left tank, but they're bailing out, so I'm not going to be too worried about that tank. That one, did I hit? Nope, that one just went over to the left, too. He's on the move. Missed me a couple times. Come on. Nice. That one's blown up. Try and see if I can get this tank to blow up, too. Try and kill the crewmen that are around it, but some of them are already running off to the left. Now, if we've got 2 tanks that are coming down that road, yep, there's more. That had to have been a hit right on the turret. Is he going to come up on the right of that house? Nope. Smart came back the other way. There we go. Direct hit. That one's got to be done, too. There's the crew bailing out now. 3 enemy tanks destroyed. See, I took a hit to the gun. I'm still fully operational right now. I can move, I can shoot. That's all that matters. I don't see anybody right now. But surely the enemy sees those 3 giant columns of smoke. and are probably surprised by the fact that we're here. We've taken 3 of them out. It probably is causing them to wonder exactly what they're up against and to try and be pretty cautious. Now, I'm going to move from this position, try to see if I can relocate to a different area, because with those 3 tanks destroyed right there, it prevents me from being able to see down that road. I don't want the AI to be able to see me before I can see them. Nothing off to the right. I want to see if they're going to try and flank me. Also, don't see anything coming down that road. There was a shot that just went over my head. Did that one come from the left? Oh, dang. All right, so I'm going to have to move up here to this hill. Yeah, this was not good being out in the open like this. Yeah, this hill's going to be able to provide me cover from anything that's off to the right. Oh, am I taking some fire from the left too? Yeah, that round exploded behind me. Okay, I'm going to try and push up here into this little village. I'm going to use the various buildings as cover. Now, I've got to be careful because this limits my vision. The enemy, though, they're going to have to turn their turret to get to me. Oh, there's somebody off to the left. Nice call by the gunner here. I'll have to switch back, though, to the gunner's position right here. Wait for this guy to come from behind the tree. There he is. I don't think he sees me. Ah, dang it. That was in front. Come on. Nice. That was a direct hit. Crew's bailing out. Ah, that's not going to blow it up. Have to do this the old-fashioned way. Another tank down. Now, that was the first one that I've seen kind of come off from that direction, which makes me wonder if there's another one. I've still got guys potentially off to the right, too. They could come barreling up over that hill, or they could be going on the road just right past me. In that case, I have to get worried that they're going to circle around behind me. That'd be the smart thing to do. So I'm going to poke my head up over here, using this house for cover, trying to be as slow as I can. I'm not spotting anything along that road. Actually, both of them at that intersection. But I'm hearing a tank. Oh, that's the one I had to have heard. 100 meters left. That would be like in this town. I'm still not seeing anybody. Again, going to use these buildings for cover. Try and stay close to them. Now, if I just take a left up here. Oh, I'm hearing some machine gun fire. There was a tank. Okay, here's where I take the left. Use this building for cover. Ooh, dude took out the building. Just barely missed me, and I've lost him. He's gone behind those trees. I haven't been able to see yet where he popped out of. Okay, so I'm going to move. See if he did end up continuing to move. Yep, there he is, off to the left. This Psy outsmart him. Now he's turning his turret to me. Nice, got him before he could get it on. Alright, there's 2 rounds. Come on, there's the crew. That had to suppress the other ones. Another one down. All right. I've got a chance at doing this. Like, quite honestly, having taken out these guys the way that I have. Again, I still don't know how many are left. Oh, man, that guy's super close. Up. Come on. Don't turn. Whew. I was hoping to be able to hear him or hit him in the rear part of the tank. That's what, 6 now? Wow. 6 versus 1. All right, now I've got to make sure nobody else is circling around behind me. And I do want to get away from this position too, because that guy came out of nowhere. Enemy has to know where I am right now. All right, again, going to use this hill for cover. Yep, there is somebody who's down there, kind of where I started off. I think I saw another tank off to the right, too. He missed. I scored a hit. That smoke. Gonna try and find this other guy. Oh, he got me. My main gun is out. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to fight anymore. I have to try and get out of here. Since I can't return fire, the only thing I can do is try to use the terrain to my advantage. Alright, gotta take this here. Move as quickly as I can. I think I've got some more enemy behind me too. Well, that one was pretty close. Alright, just gotta get to that road in front of me. Oh, he's back there. Come on, terrain. Nope. Not gonna make it. So I'm gonna end up losing my tank. I'm gonna die in this one. But honestly, we held pretty strong against the enemy considering how outnumbered we were. This was a pretty sweet mission. Thanks for watching, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. More of this to come later on, so make sure you guys subscribe if you have not already. You can follow me on Facebook by searching WarSL Gaming. You can follow me on Twitter @_WarSL. And of course, there's the Patreon. Please donate to that if you can. But war is hell. You don't have to worry because warfighters, I've got your 6.